Hello, everyone. Jeff Nunn here. Welcome to this week's edition of the Jeff Nunn Show. Coming to you live from La Jolla, California. And today we have a very, very special guest. Our top agent from last year and one of the top agents year after year after year in La Jolla, Meg Lebastchi. So welcome to the show, Meg.
Thank you very much.
How are you today?
I'm doing great, and thank
Good.
you for having me.
Oh, listen, it's a pleasure. So I just got a few questions for you today, and let's start off with sharing with the viewers a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, I came here to United States, when I was about 17, 18 years old.
So just a few years back.
That's about 42 years ago. Oh, no, now you know my age. Oh, gosh, I gave myself a correction.
That's okay.
About 15 years ago.
Okay.
And I went to school and studied architecture.
Cool.
And I've been here ever since.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What brought you to America?
I came here to go to school, basically.
Okay.
And that was very common for families who could afford it, send their
Right.
kids abroad to go to school and get higher education and go back home.
Sure.
And then what happened was that in 1978, the revolution happened.
Yeah.
And I was studying architecture, and that's a major that's basically it's more male-oriented.
Sure.
And it would have been impossible to go back to Iran, being
Okay.
a female and an architect and work in
Right.
Iran. So I decided to stay, which was against my parents' will, but I
Yeah.
did. And I learned from early day on that, you have to work hard to get what you want.
Right. And I tell you, you absolutely, and I've been in the office here, we've been working together for 13 years, and without question, you are one of the hardest working real estate agents I've ever met. And before we get to the next question, I just want to say this too. In 13 years, and I know well over 100 some transactions, I've yet to have a complaint on you. Why is that?
Knock wood.
Why is that?
Oh, well, it's because, my clients, I've known most of my clients for a long time. When I moved to San Diego, I moved to La Jolla. So most
Okay.
of my clients are my sphere of influence, the people I know, my friends, my family. And I think trust is really important in our business. And I am very pleased to say that I earned that trust for my clients.
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, as a manager, you are without a doubt a manager's delight, and I mean that because of the way you run your business. You're
Yes.
dealing with buyers and sellers and other agents and all sorts of people that are involved in a real estate transaction. Many of them don't know what they're doing, think they know what they're doing, and creates issues. But again, I just want to say thank you because over the years you've never caused a problem on a file that I'm aware of. So let me ask you this. What do you love about real estate? You do it so well. And usually when you do something so well, it's because you have a passion for it, you really care. But what do you love about real estate?
I love real estate because I love working with people.
Okay.
And I love the challenge of making it all happen for them. And it's not easy, but challenge is something that I live off of, or I can. It's something that motivates me. And then at the same time, you have to provide good service for your clients.
Right.
And good service, it requires being always there for them.
Right.
Making them feel comfortable with every transaction. There are so many challenges dealing with real estate, finding the perfect home, selling the house at the perfect price, and making the whole everything come together, dealing with other people. It takes from, people, vendors, agents, other sellers, people from all over the world.
Sure.
And, your own colleagues in the real estate
Right.
business. And it's like a puzzle, and I love solving puzzles.
Yeah.
And
Well, obviously, as a woman with a architect background, putting pieces together correctly
yes,
prevents things from falling down, falling apart, and future problems down the road. So that's cool. So
that actually helped me being in the business of
Yeah.
architecture and working as an architect for 7 years.
Wow.
That definitely helped me, and my credential helped me with my
Sure.
credential and helped me show my clients that I do have the background,
yeah,
partially background in real estate to
value added for the consumer
Exactly.
because what you're selling, and you can talk to them about maybe how things are built, what can be done, and how to change the look of things, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
Exactly. Have the
Okay.
vision and help them to find what they want. It's from their dream home or investment
Right.
properties or land possibilities. So I feel
Yeah.
comfortable sometimes talking about
Good.
this.
Now, coins have two sides, right?
Yes.
So we talked about what you love about the business. So what am I going to ask you now? Is there anything you don't love about real estate?
Well, I have to be honest with you, and I think that's what I don't like about real estate, that I spend, this office is literally my home.
Yeah, I would attest to that.
I spend so much time in the business that sometimes I wish I could manage my time differently, that I could have a little bit time off on my own.
Right.
And that's where I lack, and that's where I wish I could manage my time a little better to spend more time. But between being a single mother, raising 2 kids by myself,
Yeah.
And real estate, which puts a very high demand on my time.
Kind of on call all the time.
Exactly. And between the two of them, I really don't have a lot of time to
Right.
myself to do maybe some of the things that I want to do. Maybe, take more yoga classes or...
So when are you going to do it? When are you going to take some time for yourself to reward yourself for all the success you've had in real estate?
Well, I have to tell you, I don't regret what I've been doing. It's what I like to do. It's nobody forcing me, obviously. Right. My children are older now, and I supported them all throughout the college.
You've done, by the way, you've done an amazing job. Being a single mom, 2 kids, school, college, all that stuff, by yourself.
Yes, it was challenging.
And I've never seen you throw anything, kill anybody, break anybody's bones. You do it very calmly and just with a great attitude. So a couple other questions here. You've been with Coldwell Banker your whole career.
Yes, I have.
Tell me why.
Well, Coldwell Banker, I was thrilled to be hired by Coldwell Banker 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. And from the very beginning, Coldwell Banker, it was almost like a grandpa. I don't know if anybody puts it in those terms. Almost somebody that I feel like he's always behind me, supporting me, give me good advice, help me when I'm down, or appreciate what I do. They, when you win an award, they make sure that you're appreciated winning the award, and they encourage you, and it's just been great so far.
It's been a good fit for you.
It's been a great fit for me.
So, number one, thank you so much for your loyalty and for your commitment to Coldwell Banker. You mentioned an award, and of course, next Thursday, March 6th, we're going to be in Palm Springs. Friday, March 6th. I was able to twist your arm to get you to take the 2.5-hour drive to Palm Springs, where we could be able to recognize you as 2019's #1 agent for Coldwell Banker in La Jolla. And just one last question before we sign off. How did you do it last year?
I wasn't counting numbers, and my goal wasn't to be a #1 agent, but my goal is always doing best that I can do for my clients. And that's being very sincere about this, that's my always motto. It's always, I love my clients. I'm blessed with great clients.
Yeah.
And I think it's them that made me #1. It's not me, it's them. It's my clients' referrals, my friends, my family, or meeting new people in open houses that I can build that, trust very quickly with them, and just working hard. Combination of everything.
Yeah. And a lot of things have to fall in place, don't they?
And maybe a little bit of luck too sometimes.
Hey, listen, we make our own luck, as you know, and I just want to say, in signing off here, Meg, tell the viewers, give them your name and your phone number. And if there's anybody out there watching today that needs to place a referral as another real estate agent anywhere in the world, United States, of course, overseas, anybody out there looking for a great agent, how are they going to reach you?
My cell phone, another thing that I'm always on my cell. If I don't pick up, right at that second, I usually answer or call back within a few minutes. And that's 858-336-0936.
All right. Meg, thank you so much. Congratulations
Thank you.
again
Thank you
for
very much for having me.
your life story is great. I mean,
you.
I don't know how many people could go halfway around the world, leave their family, want to better themselves, and rise to the levels that you have risen over the last 20 years in real estate. I'm just want to say I'm really proud of you, and I'm proud that you're with the Coldwell Banker
Thank you, Jeff.
office here in La Jolla.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
I'm very happy in Coldwell Banker.
Folks, thank you so much for watching this week's edition of the Jeff Nunn Show. Next week, we're going to have a little conversation on what to say to people, to buyers in particular, when they ask for part of your commission in order to buy the house from you. It's going to be a fun one. So stay tuned. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.